Recording in progress.
There we are.
Yeah, it seems it's already working.
Finally, yeah. You know, technology, softwares, you kind of it's annoying when they are not working, and you can definitely not work without them.
Definitely, that's right. Yeah, I believe the only way we need to do is just adapt.
True, and learn.
Yeah, and we can figure things out. Yeah, by making tests like this.
Yeah. So how is the work market in the Philippines now? Is there a lot of work that you can take, or is it kind of too little work?
You mean like as a social media manager, or in broader terms, like any jobs that the Philippines can offer?
The general in the Philippines in general, for the general people. If you have like in your case, if you have experience doing data or support on the telephone, you can have a side hustle being a freelancer online as well if you have those kind of skills. So like we said, you just need to adapt and learn.
Yeah, that's right. So right now, actually, in the Philippines, what happened here is that it will always depend on your location. So definitely there are locations that has more opportunities compared to the location that I currently actually have. What happened here is that it is a small city, so it's really hard to find work or job here that is related to my professional experience and my expertise. But if I'll go to bigger city, then definitely I can just go and apply to corporate, or we call it BPO, which I had an experience with. So as of now, yeah, it's really quite hard to get jobs, especially here in the Philippines, knowing that our qualification, we always ask that you should be a graduate of this, you should have a degree, you should have an experience, and definitely they always ask that, but you cannot get an experience if they won't accept you as a new employee. So it will be hard for like newbie or fresh graduates.
Yeah, that's true. You're totally right. So, what is your experience, your general experience, the kind of different works that you are kind of looking for?
Actually, if I'll start from the beginning. So yeah, so here in the Philippines, you really need to have a degree. Like me, I have a degree in marketing management. Then it's backed by 7 years of experience working in a corporate BPO environment where we serve US clients. So my journey began as a customer service representative. I'm answering phone calls from answering inquiries to up to handling escalation calls for upset customers. And I believe this foundational role honed my like problem solving skills and taught me the value of like clear communication and empathy. Then I transitioned to becoming a travel agent for Expedia and Travelocity, where I planned book travel reservations for regular customers, elite, and even handling corporate booking. As I remember, the role was very dynamic, that it requires like keen eye for details, and like you need to have an effective probing question skills when you're in a travel agency. Then during the pandemic, actually, that's the time that my focus was shifted to social media. After that, I discovered my passion for creating informative and educational content, and that new direction actually allowed me to like connect with online audiences, and I was able to grow my or gain thousands of followers for my personal brand. Then that's the time I decided to create and manage my own social media accounts. That's the time also that I was able to successfully manage like a travel and leisure agency's Facebook page, that we need to like increase brand awareness, credibility, foreign customers as well. Then I had also experienced like creating a short form content for an Instagram account for a known boxer and now a wrestler. And the last task I had was when I managed a YouTube channel for a growth operator. So that includes caption, hashtags, edit videos, geotagging, as well as optimizing SEO. Yeah, so at the same time, I also invest like in real estate investment trust in the Philippine stock market as one of my side hustle. And then yeah, I also have experience starting my own first business venture, but unfortunately did not achieve the level of success I hoped for. And so I believe yeah, this shows my versatility in handling social media, a variety of social media platforms. So that's some of my experience to summarize it.
Okay. What was the business venture that didn't go well, as you said?
Actually,
If I may ask.
it's okay. That was actually a sizzling house. So we offer like sizzling sisig, and the ingredients is most likely pork meat and onions, lots of onions. And there was a time actually that the onions from regular price of like 100 pesos and it reached up to 700 pesos per kilos. So that was, as I remember, 2022. Yeah. So that's one of the factors that get a successful in that venture.
It's like they say, when a business is it's not a failure. It's just a stumbling block to getting higher. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just an experience.
Yeah. Yeah. It taught me a lot.
So I love that you have had a business in the past. It gives you the right mindset. Of course, it's never good, and it's never a good feeling that someone has failed. But it shows the tenacity of the person, that the person has that. Okay, starting a business, doing the hard stuff, trying it, okay, failing it, and just keep going. And that's a very good character, showing the character of the person.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really quite hard knowing you invest time, efforts, money. But at the end of the day, I learned my lesson, and I believe if I will start again, definitely I will start with experience, not a beginner.
Totally true. So, when did you start with social media?
I started social media during the pandemic. Actually, the start that I handle it professionally, handling my personal brand.
When you started doing it professionally, it was with your own brand.
I started with a local brand for a travel and leisure agency, but I'm closely working with the owner, who is actually based in the UK. So it's a travel agency, and our target market at the time are local and foreign customers. So we decided to, like, as I remember, focus more on authenticity and credibility, using a Facebook page platform as our like landing page, since it was a small agency. And the strategy that I believe we incorporated at that time is like focusing more on reviews instead of interaction or reaction on Facebook, and like we encourage our guests to put a review to improve our credibility. And for brand awareness, what we did was I create graphic designs, infographics, send it out to the owner that who are based in a foreign country, and one of our target market is foreign customers. Then one of the strategy that was very effective is that if we have a foreign customer, we always deploy a registered nurse as their tour guide, as this like give them sense of safetyness during their trip, and we post it in social media, promote it. And yeah, it actually, let's say, tripled the numbers compared to the last year. Then I decided to get foreign clients. So that was, the first line I had was creating a short form content for a known boxer, now a wrestler. Just recently, that's the time I managed a YouTube channel, like repurpose her TikTok videos, move it to YouTube, make an edit, create content. One of the main tasks that I had was like content writing, and then caption, hashtags, as well as analyzing metrics and performance.
What's your personal brand? What is it about?
Actually, it's just more on teaching audiences on how to become a VA, how to get clients.
Okay. The position, I'm not sure if you have read the description of this job.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So just to cover it in a short summary, this position as it is now is just a very simple post scheduling. I have all the design. The only thing you're going to do is just schedule it over time. Okay, so today it will just be one post per day. The next, I don't know, 2 months, it can be increased to 3 posts per day. So to start with, it's just so that we learn about each other. So you learn what I want, and I learn to communicate with you so that we are on the same level. Over time, this will increase so that it will be 2 or 3 posts per day. At the same time, I am also being active on my own with my phone, sharing and resharing other content. So it will not be the same every time. Okay, so you are doing your part, and I will do my part on the side in between, so that my fan page will get become engaged. It's not it's not boring, you know?
Yeah, so...
You know how this works.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but over time, as I see that, okay, we are on the same page, I think we communicate well. There is some other things as well, such as video editing, designs, then there comes other things into our into mind on how the designs should look like, how the videos should look like, and so on. Because each video and each design has different intent. You will not write or have a video that is sales-based if you're going to teach someone step by step about something, you know?
That's right.
So, so that is how I plan my. When I hire a person, I always think, okay, what kind of skills does that person have? What other things can I kind of, when I'm expanding the team, what other things can I use that person for? Okay, because I already know that we have a base, we have an understanding the way we communicate with each other. So I want to use your skills, the ones you have, or if you're willing to learn something new, then it will be the same. It's just about time, you learn it, then you over time you do it, you know. So from what I understand, you have some video editing skills, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And what tools are you using for the video editing skills?
Actually right now I can say that I'm more expert using CapCut, but I also have or familiar with Filmora. And of course I can definitely adapt to any other tools. It's just that as of now it's way faster and easier.
Okay. So are you familiar with Wave Video?
Wave video?
Yeah.
As of now, I haven't tried that certain application, but definitely I can just look it up. You know, we already have all the resources. All we have is put time and effort to learn from it. And I believe once you are familiar with the technical stuff on video editing, it won't be that hard to learn from scratch.
Okay. Basically, Wave Video, InVideo is it's of course different companies, but they are basically the same. They are a video editing company where you can just use the browser to edit the video and make the video, just as with Canva.
I see. Okay, the Kanban. That's something I like new. So, and yeah, I experienced handling or creating design using Canva.
Yeah. So so you're open to learn new tools to use, or?
Of course, that's something that I always look forward when I get a new client. That's actually something different when working in a corporate because here you got the need really to adopt and be resourceful, especially knowing things, learning new tools, strategies, and definitely that's something that's challenging, but I definitely love it.
That's correct. Yeah, the way I often think about it, because one thing is to when you're being freelancer, or if you're working on, I don't know, Upwork, for example, and you're just an employee, you're just going there, and you are being there from, I don't know, 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening, or 4 in the evening, or whatever.
Yeah.
After that, you go home, you know?
That's it.
But at the same time, during those times, it's often like when you're learning, when you're being an employee, it's like that. As you already have said, just in these words, but you shouldn't have a fixed mindset, you know, because if what I teach you today, what I want you to do, and I have something else I want you to do, and you kind of, I can't do that, then it's kind of limiting what I can use you for, you know.
Yes.
So you're kind of an extended arm of myself. I don't have time to do it, so I need someone else to do it. And I just need to bring this up so that we have an understanding, because some people it's like, yeah, but you never told me I needed to do this. Yeah, but things develop. In the marketing world, you know, in this social media, marketing, and so on, things are developing all the time.
Yeah, definitely. You really need to.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's something I understand. You really need to watch your client closely to like see or like try to foresee their problem or trying to do. So in that way, they don't actually need to ask you to do things or stuff. But instead, you can just recommend instead by watching them closely. What's their likes, dislikes, something like that. Habits, and whatnot.
Yeah. So my question for you is, in a situation, for example, if I ask you to do something, I'm not giving you an example. I just give you some text, instructions, and I get it back, and I'm tell you that this is not quite what I meant. I need you to redo it. What do you feel about that?
Actually, I'm always open for feedback. That's what makes me better, because that means that there are things that I need to learn from you.
Yeah, and it's again like, okay, when you do it, it's like, okay, you did it this way or did it that way, and you're still giving it back to me. What would your feeling be like? You did not meet my intent or instruction again. What would you feel like?
If ever it happens, then I feel that more motivated to do stuff right. I see it as an opportunity to prove my credibility as your social media manager. If I'll be able to pull it off from every mistakes that I made, but at the end I was able to give you the results, something that fits your needs.
It's perfect. But the reason I just ask you about these things is kind of we always need to have, if we're going to work together, we always need to have an open discussion of what you think and that you understand me correct and so on. Because there will always be back and forth in the start. If you're going to learn something new, there will always be back and forth in the start, no matter what you're going to do. If it's a new thing, it will definitely be a lot of back and forth. Even if you are knowledgeable in the things you're going to do, it will still be a lot of back and forth because we need to learn to work with each other, you know?
Exactly, and I believe the key for that is maintain transparency, be proactive, and communicate. Accept that sometimes that you're not perfect. We can always make mistakes. It's just all about how you take those mistakes and correct or right it. And definitely along the way, then you understand what is really needed, and that's the time that I believe you can provide a result that will fit your clients well.
Perfect. Because also what you need to have in mind is that the feedback or the instruction that any employer or a client is giving isn't any personal attack.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
So as long as I think that as long as that person or client is giving detailed instruction, then it doesn't matter because there is a kind of a roadmap how to succeed with something, you know.
That's right.
So I will just give you a few examples of, for example, some of the designs that I do. You have, from what I saw, you also have been designing a bit. Am I right?
Yeah.
So these designs here is something very different from that you have done, and you'll see that. Sending it to you in the Upwork inbox.
Okay. I got the files here. It's more on. Yeah.
So to start with, these designs is not something that you don't design. I already have this already.
I see.
But do you see any difference between the designs here and the designs you have made?
Yes, definitely. Especially the content itself. I haven't tried to design for pets as well as like how informative it is. Mine is more on sales and promotional, and this is more on value that let's say the audience will get as they see this type of post.
Another thing, because you know how you're being in the corporate world, one thing is that you're correct about that. The different engagement I have used on my social media, in this case Facebook fan page, like I said, if we work well together, this will be I would want someone also to work on Twitter or X, TikTok, and so on and so forth. Okay? But in this case, and you are right, they are educational. They're quotes from already or existing articles that I have on my website.
Okay.
But there's another thing, and that thing is these are templated. You'll see that all of these four, and you also see that all of these design, even that exist on my website, they are just the same.
Exactly. I can really see here the brand identity, the brand voice, and messages. Even if your name is not there, definitely, if I'm someone who follows you, this photos can be recognized that it is made by Kane.
If you compare to your images, which looks very nice in the inbox, compare those different styles. You're using vastly more time designing your images compared to the other ones.
That's right.
Yeah. So to prevent everything looking the same, if you go to my Facebook fan page, you will see that many of those images, many of them are the same, but still many of them are shared from other fan pages. Some of them are very renowned in their categories, such as Dodo, and so on.
Yeah, Dodo.
So I'm sharing other contents to make my fan page stand out and mixing in their content with mine. On top of that, I'm also taking, for example, cartoons, which is included with dogs, to engage with people, get people to laugh, and so on.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is the way I am engaging and get people to be engaged, and only using my photos and including other photos as well.
I see.
So that is the education part. I also have my own memes and cartoons. So those are also the things that I include over time. So some of them will be just funny stuff, like you already have seen on my Facebook fan page.
Yeah.